Opening scene, the film begins with a sweeping shot of a desolate mansion shrouded in mist. The camera slowly zooms in through the overgrown garden and broken windows, creating an eerie atmosphere. A haunting melody plays in the background as the audience is introduced to the mansion's tragic history. Act 1, Unsettling Discoveries. A group of friends decides to spend a weekend at the mansion, unaware of its dark past. They arrive full of excitement, but as soon as they step inside, strange things start happening. Doors creak open on their own, whispers echo through the halls, and eerie shadows seem to dance just out of sight. During a game of hide-and-seek, one of the friends stumbles upon a hidden room in the attic. The room is filled with old toys, dusty furniture, and faded photographs. As they investigate, they discover that the room belonged to a young girl named Eliza, who went missing decades ago. Act 2, the haunting intensifies as the group delves deeper into the history of the mansion. They uncover the tragic story of Eliza. She was the daughter of the mansion's original owners, and her disappearance was never solved. The friends begin experiencing vivid nightmares, all featuring a mysterious figure in a tattered dress. Strange occurrences escalate, footsteps echo through the halls at night, objects move on their own, and the temperature in certain rooms drops drastically. The group becomes increasingly fearful and tensions rise among them. They try to leave, but find themselves trapped within the mansion's walls, unable to escape. Act 3, Confronting the darkness. As the group unravels Eliza's story, they realize that her spirit is trapped within the mansion, longing for someone to uncover the truth of her disappearance. They also learn that Eliza had an imaginary friend, a sinister entity named the Whispering Man, who was rumored to be responsible for her vanishing. One by one, the friends are tormented by visions of the Whispering Man, each experience more terrifying than the last. They find old journals and diaries that speak of a ritual performed by Eliza's parents to communicate with spirits, but something went terribly wrong. The Whispering Man gained power and started consuming the souls of those who entered the mansion. Climax, desperate escape. As the friends fight to stay together and solve the mystery, they must confront their own fears and guilt. It becomes evident that the Whispering Man is growing stronger, and their lives are in grave danger. In a heart-pounding chase through the mansion, they manage to gather the necessary components to reverse the ritual and banish the Whispering Man. Resolution, breaking the curse. In a tense climax, the friends perform the ritual, leading to a cataclysmic confrontation with the Whispering Man. Eliza's spirit is finally freed, and the mansion collapses into darkness as the Whispering Man is defeated. The friends escape just in time, and as they watch the mansion crumble, they see Eliza's spirit walking towards the light, finally at peace. Epilogue, closure. The film ends with the surviving friends, visibly changed by their ordeal, leaving the mansion's ruins behind. The haunting melody from the opening scene returns, but this time it carries a note of hope. As they drive away, the camera pans back to reveal a single, weathered toy on the ground, a symbol of the friendship and courage that triumphed over darkness. Fade out. Act 4, Lingering shadows. In the aftermath of the climactic confrontation, the friends struggle to come to terms with the horrors they've witnessed. Nightmares continue to plague them, and the lines between reality and the supernatural blur. They find themselves haunted not only by the Whispering Man but also by their own past mistakes. As they desperately seek answers, they stumble upon an old diary belonging to Eliza's mother. The diary reveals the desperation that drove her to perform the ill-fated ritual, and the guilt she felt for the consequences that followed. The friends realize that the mansion's darkness feeds on guilt and regret, making their own inner demons a source of vulnerability. The friendships among the group are put to the ultimate test as paranoia and suspicion take hold. Each friend becomes a mirror reflecting their deepest fears and insecurities. The mansion becomes a twisted labyrinth of shifting corridors, where the walls seem to close in and the air grows colder with every step. Act 5, Descent into madness. As the friends struggle to keep their sanity intact, they become convinced that the Whispering Man is still among them, manipulating their thoughts and emotions. Tensions escalate to a breaking point, resulting in a series of terrifying confrontations where they are forced to confront their own guilt-ridden pasts. The mansion itself becomes a character in its own right, its architecture morphing and shifting in unnatural ways. Mirrors become portals to otherworldly dimensions, and paintings come to life to taunt the friends with distorted reflections of themselves. The lines between past and present blur, and reality becomes a fluid concept. Act 6. Redemption and sacrifice. As the friends' grip on reality slips further, they realize that the only way to break free from the whispering man's grasp is to confront the guilt and regrets that bind them. Each must face their own personal demons and make amends for past wrongs. In a harrowing sequence of revelations, confessions, and sacrifices, they find the strength to stand together against the malevolent force. Guided by the memory of Eliza, they embark on a final quest to find a relic that holds the key to banishing the whispering man once and for all. Their journey takes them through treacherous landscapes within the mansion, where time seems to fold in on itself, and reality becomes a shifting mirage. Climactic showdown. Breaking the curse in a heart-pounding climax, the friends confront the whispering man in a battle of wills and emotions. They use the relic to channel their newfound strength and confront their guilt head-on. The mansion quakes, its walls cracking under the pressure of their determination. The whispering man unleashes its most horrifying manifestations, testing the friends' resolve to the limits. As the friends face their fears and guilt, Eliza's spirit appears, a beacon of light and hope. With a burst of blinding energy, they banish the whispering man back into the darkness from whence it came. The mansion begins to crumble, and the friends barely manage to escape its collapsing grasp. Epilogue, closure and new beginnings. As they emerge from the ruins, the friends are forever changed. The weight of their past guilt has been lifted, and they find solace in each other's presence. The haunting melody returns, but now it carries a sense of closure and renewal. They look back one last time at the ruins, where a new dawn is breaking, symbolizing a fresh start after the nightmare they've endured. The screen fades to black, leaving the audience with a lingering sense of both dread and catharsis, a reminder that even in the darkest of places, there is a glimmer of light waiting to be found. Act 7. Resurfacing darkness. The mansion's collapse leaves a void, but the darkness lingers within the friends' minds. They return to their normal lives, haunted by the memories of their ordeal. The nightmares persist, and they find themselves questioning the boundaries of reality. Each noise, every shadow, becomes a potential reminder of the malevolent force they thought they had defeated. Act 8. The return. As the friends reunite to confront the resurfacing darkness, they discover a hidden chamber beneath the mansion's ruins. Within it lies a cryptic journal written by Eliza's father, detailing a ritual meant to seal away the whispering man permanently. The ritual requires them to confront their deepest fears and regrets in a realm between worlds. They embark on a dangerous journey through the realm, facing twisted versions of their own fears brought to life by the whispering man's influence. The bonds between them are tested like never before as they confront personal demons that threaten to tear them apart. Act 9. The abyss. Within the realm, they find themselves in a nightmarish version of the mansion, where time and space are distorted. Hallways stretch endlessly, doors lead to nowhere, and gravity itself seems to fluctuate. The presence of the whispering man grows stronger, taunting them with distorted whispers that drive them to the brink of madness. They must confront their darkest memories, reliving past traumas and failures. The mansion becomes a mirror of their own minds, distorting reality and pushing them to confront the guilt they have tried to bury. Each friend's journey is a harrowing exploration of their psyche, with the threat of being consumed by the whispering man's influence always present.